So let's begin with the first top controversy of the day. It is RPN Singh, who was once a Congress heavyweight, now in a switch Bharat Abhiyan for the BJP, has jumped into the Saffron Party. You can see visuals on your screen first, where RPN Singh made an official announcement. Of course, the previous visuals of him with Rahul Gandhi, he was considered a close aide of Rahul Gandhi, and today wearing the lotus scarf, the saffron scarf of the BJP, and receiving a grand welcome by the BJP just ahead of elections. This comes just a day after, interestingly, he was included as one of the 30 star campaigners in the Congress list. RPN Singh has said the Congress is not the party it used to be in the past. Hailing from a royal family, giving you a background, RPN Singh has served as an MLA from Padrona 3 times. He won his first Lok Sabha elections from Kushinagar in 2009. He's also served as MOS Home under Dr. Manmohan Singh-led UPA government, and all of that is now history. Today, he is part of the Bharatiya Janata Party Parivar. Now, the leader's departure, of course, remember, despite the fact that he had been serving as a minister earlier, is today a setback for UP in charge Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. She's leading a campaign in the state, wanted to revive the Congress party, but one of the senior most leaders of the state now switching sides. It clearly shows at this point, the Gandhi is not able to handle the implosion.
32 सालों तक मैं एक पार्टी में रहा, ईमानदारी से, लगन से मेहनत किया, परंतु जिस पार्टी में इतने साल रहा वो अब वो पार्टी रह नहीं गई जहां मैंने शुरुआत की थी, और ना तो वो सोच रह गई है। अगर देश में राष्ट्र निर्माण करना है और देश में आगे बढ़ाना है तो मैं एक छोटे कार्यकर्ता के हैसियत से हमारे ओजस्वी प्रधानमंत्री जी के सपनों को पूरा करने के लिए जो भी प्रयास होगा अवश्य करूंगा। बहुत सालों से, बहुत समय से तमाम लोग मुझसे कहते थे कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी में आपको जाना चाहिए। बहुत समय से सोचा, पर अंत में यही कह सकता हूं प्रधान जी, देर आए दुरुस्त आए।
And when my colleague spoke to RPN Singh, a former Congress heavyweight and now a BJP neta, here's what he said after joining the BJP.
Sir, what made you join the BJP, sir? 32 long years is what you said. You spent in the Congress party. After 32 long years, your political association, your family association with the Congress, and then to the BJP now. Why?
Meaning, as I said in my press conference, in the interaction with the press, it was absolutely clear and imperative the party I joined is not remained the party it is, and it is not with the same thought process that we wish to work. It is not the same party. That is why today...
When you say not the same thought process, so what do you mean?
I don't want to go back into history now. Let's look forward and make this country great.
The Congress, of course, is saying those who switch from one ideology to another that's diametrically opposite are cowards.
Well, they can keep saying anything they want. I will not react. My politics has not been reactive, it's been proactive. My word is not to point fingers at others, but my politics is to make this country, work for this country, work for these people.
Also, a serious allegation being leveled by Jharkhand Congress that you were working in cahoots with the BJP trying to destabilize the Congress JMM government.
Well, anyone who knows Jharkhand will know the otherwise.
Okay, are you going to contest the Padrona seat?
That is something the party will decide, not me.
Okay, one final question. Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi's leadership. What do you want to say about that, sir?
That's in the past now, ma'am. I'm going to look forward of building what I have joined, the BJP, work for the betterment of this country under the leadership and guidance of the Prime Minister.
But the exodus, you might want to say something about it. The exodus.
Yeah, I don't want to, meaning, it is unfortunate that all people who have been in the party for 25, 30 years today are leaving the Congress party. Obviously, it is sad.
Why is this our top controversy of the day? It is because the Congress party has not taken kindly to this resignation. There are netas in the Congress party who reacted to this development and called RPN Singh a coward. Listen into this.
2004 लोकसभा आया, तब से मैं सिंधिया जी के पीछे पड़ा हुआ था कि सिंधिया जी आप सही नेता गलत जगह पे हो। ऐसे ही में 1-2 बार RPN सिंह जी जब भारत सरकार में शायद नॉर्थ ब्लॉक में बैठते थे। बहुत मेरा मित्रता नहीं था, तब भी मैंने कहा था कि आप जैसे व्यक्ति नरेंद्र मोदी जी के साथ होनी चाहिए, देश को आगे ले जानी चाहिए। आज इसीलिए मैं बहुत दोनों को धन्यवाद देता हूं। सिंधिया जी पहले आ गए थे और आरपीएन सिंह जी जैसे व्यक्ति भारतीय जनता पार्टी में आना, मोदी जी की नेतृत्व को स्वीकार करना, ये एक शुभ संकेत है।
The kind of fight that the Indian National Congress is putting up all across the country, and particularly in a state like Uttar Pradesh, is a battle against the government's resources, the battle for truth. And to fight a battle as strongly pitched as this one, you have to fight it with courage, you have to fight it with a lot of dedication. I don't think this is meant for the coward, and like Priyanka ji has said, you need to be on your toes.
प्रभारी हमारे यहाँ लगातार जो हर प्रभारी 3 वर्ष के लिए होते हैं, कोई 4 वर्ष के लिए हो जाता है। तो प्रभारी जी के जाने का फर्क झारखंड पे कोई ऐसा पड़ने वाले की जो बात कही जा रही है उसमें कहीं कोई दम नहीं है। यहाँ सब लोग कांग्रेस पार्टी से लोग जुड़े होते हैं, किसी व्यक्ति विशेष से जुड़े हुए नहीं होते हैं। इसलिए उन्होंने जो निर्णय लिया है, उन्होंने कुछ सोच समझ करके निर्णय लिया होगा और वो व्यक्तिगत उनका निर्णय है। लेकिन हम समझते हैं कि उन्होंने फैसला जो लिया है वो गलत फैसला लिया है और ये माने उनके मिजाज से मिलता हुआ जुलता फैसला नहीं है।
देखिए, लोकतंत्र है, कौन कहाँ आता है, कहाँ जाता है, कौन कहाँ चुनाव लड़ता है, कहाँ चुनाव नहीं लड़ता है, ये बहस का मुद्दा नहीं है और ये बहुत गंभीर बात भी नहीं है। लोकतंत्र में किसी को कहीं से भी चुनाव लड़ने का अधिकार है।
So what does RPN leaving the Congress, joining the BJP mean for both parties? I tried to compile possible scenarios and what does it mean for both parties first. What does it mean for the Bharatiya Janata Party? Remember, this will be used, of course, as a perception that hits Priyanka's mission to revive the Congress party, specifically in Uttar Pradesh. Then again, the BJP will use it to show that the Gandhis cannot contain implosion one by one. Congress netas, youth wing leaders, supportive and close aid of Rahul Gandhi have quit. May initiate a quake in Jharkhand alliance. And importantly, can demoralize Uttar Pradesh's Congress cadre because there have been successive resignations also that have come in the past few months. So how does this then hurt the Congress party possibly? One, of course, will be RPN Singh was considered to be a close aide of Rahul Gandhi. So that's again one more person after Jyotiraditya Scindia, Prasad, RPN Singh now out. Seen as a part of the young brigade under Rahul to again show then perhaps is the Congress party not able to keep these netas together. Also remember, he's a 3-time MLA from Uttar Pradesh and does have that political expertise with him. Is a former minister in the UPA government and has that experience also in the government that he could have used for the Congress party, which will not happen. But RPN succeeded to a level in securing Jharkhand for the Congress party. And with this, with a senior face going in, of course, it does impact the ground. But how much? I want to go across to Mausami Singh. She closely tracks the Congress party. Now, of course, there were feelers, Mausami, that he may switch to the BJP. But how much could it matter to the Congress party at this point, specifically for Mission Priyanka to revive Congress party? Mausami, over to you.
See, Pooja, clearly there is a sense in within amidst the Congress leadership that those who want to go can go, and that this comes right from Rahul Gandhi, who said in one of the meetings that those who are scared of the RSS can go and we'll get new leaders. So, but that inflow of leaders has not happened as rapidly as the outflow and exit of leaders. It's an exodus of sorts. And if you look at Uttar Pradesh specifically, which is a problem area for the Congress, for it to revive at the center, the road really goes from Lucknow, and the string of leaders who have left, there have been Brahmin faces, there have been backward leaders, there have been women leaders who have left the Congress party and joined the bandwagon of the BJP and other parties for that matter. Lalitesh Tripathi, Jitin Prasad, Anu Tandon, Aditi Singh, and now RPN Singh. So that it does come as a very big blow as far as the aspirations of the Congress are concerned. But somewhere there is a sense that this is a new Congress that the Gandhi family, Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi are building, and those who really feel that they have their personal aspirations ahead of the party's future can well go. And that's why Priyanka underlined that fact, Pooja, that she never ever asked leaders to stay if she had heard that they were leaving the party. How much will that
I think what you've said is very interesting. So on one hand, Priyanka Gandhi said, this is an important fight. I'm not going to stop anyone who wants to go. But importantly also, what Mausami has said is significant. The road to centre in many ways does go through Lucknow. And if Congress needs to revive at the centre, it needs to mainly revive itself at Uttar Pradesh. And is that happening at all right now? Mausami, thank you so much. So